Hey everyone, this is Dean with DCA Crypto. Today I have some absolutely massive news for Solana. This news is absolutely incredible. Some of the most bullish news I've heard in crypto in a long time. I think this is going to be a huge catalyst for Solana in the upcoming bull run. I would appreciate it if you subscribe to my channel and hit that notification bell. Please give this video just a really quick like to get the YouTube algorithm pumping for this channel. All right, let's jump into it. So this article here, guys, is a deep dive on Solana from Visa themselves. As you guys know, Visa partnered with Solana recently to use them as their blockchain for USDC payments. And this article shows the testing that they did on Solana as well as other blockchains and compared them and why they decided to go with Solana. This is huge news because this is real-time, real-world testing from Visa that they've done independently from all these other networks. And they've established that Solana is the winner. I've been telling you guys for a long time now that Solana is going to be the blockchain, the winner. And so far, it's shining above the others. And this is one article from Visa and that goes over why. I'm going to put the link to this article in the description of the video so you guys can read it over. It's absolutely fantastic information in here for Solana. I'll read a little bit of this and then I'll get into my price predictions and stuff on Solana for the bull run. So this says a deep dive on Solana high performance blockchain network, and this is from Visa. Solana's blockchain network has attributes like high transaction throughput and scalability at low cost that help make it a good candidate for payments in Visa's stablecoin settlement pilot. Blockchain networks have long been proposed as a new innovative payment rails. However, for many years they have struggled to scale and support secure, high throughput, low cost transactions that payment companies require and consumers expect. Over the past year, our team at Visa has been closely following the technical innovation behind blockchain scalability and are encouraged by the significant progress made with both new layer 2 networks on top of Ethereum as well as alternative blockchain networks built from the ground up. Our goal has been to deeply understand the technical properties of blockchain networks and experiment with how we can leverage them to enhance our existing network as well as build new products for commerce and money movement. And so they said here, while we believe there are likely multiple blockchain networks that payment ecosystems will use, we see potential for the Solana blockchain network to become one of the networks that could help power mainstream payment flows. It holds promise for payments due to its speed, scalability, and low transaction cost, helping make it a good candidate for efficient blockchain settlement rails using stablecoins like USDC. It says the Solana blockchain network incorporates a number of key features and novel innovations that are worth unpacking for anyone interested in payment technology. So Visa is basically shilling Solana here to other payment technologies. This is absolutely huge news, guys. And they've done real-world testing with this. We'll get into the details here. So they said Visa payment capacity on the Visa network can execute more than 65,000 transactions per second. While Solana has not executed transactions at the scale of Visa, Solana averages 400 user-generated transactions per second. It typically surges to more than 2,000 user-generated transactions per second during peak periods of demand. This is a significant level demonstrated throughput, making it a viable test in pilot payment use cases. In comparison, Ethereum handles an average of 12 transactions per second, while Bitcoin is only 7 transactions per second. So what they're saying here is it's not quite up to what Visa can do off the blockchain, but you guys got to remember that, they're looking at not only its current network stability and speed, but what they're going to be doing with Firedancer. Firedancer is where this is going to actually do exactly what Visa wants it to do, and it's going to actually do better than what Visa's network can do because they're shooting for over 1 million transactions per second with the Firedancer technology. As for cost, Solana's transactions fees are not only affordable, usually less than 0.001 cent, but they're predictable. This level of low-cost predictability helps make an attractive network to explore efficiencies and cost savings to exit for existing payment operations. So like I've been saying forever, guys, Solana is fast and cheap, and that is going to be the catalyst for mass adoption on their network, and Visa is seeing that potential. So this shows the average transaction fee. As you can see, these are the orange here, the light orange. Yellow is just Bitcoin. The blue is Ethereum, and on the bottom, the brown or dark orange is Solana. It's just a almost nothing flat fee. So achieving cost predictability through localized fee markets, it kind of gets into the state here where it's saying localized congestion. Only specific accounts faced any congestion with Solana. Stable fees that had unaffected accounts and maintain stable fees. Where Ethereum and other gas-based networks, the entire network faces congestion on the other networks. Where Solana, it was just only specific accounts faced congestion, which is really interesting. And then fees were also volatile on the other networks as well, where Solana's was stable and secure. So we get into the numbers here. As you can see, this is right down to the numbers here, guys. 0.4 seconds, so 4/10 of a second was the approximate time for blockchain confirmation on Solana. The next fastest was 2 seconds by Avalanche. So this is like almost five times faster than Avalanche. And then Flow 2.5 seconds, Algorand 5 seconds, Stellar 5 seconds, Tron 1 minute, Arbitrum 3 minutes. People that think Arbitrum's such a big deal, 3 minutes for finality of the block confirmation. They're right there with Ethereum for 3 minutes. And then Polygon was 20 minutes, and that was for bridged USDC. And these are their USDC on their network. So just really interesting here. And it said a large number of nodes and multiple validator clients. Payment networks can only be effective if it is always available to initiate and execute a transaction at the very moment the user needs to make a payment. For blockchain networks, availability is best measured by a number of independent participants or nodes that jointly operate the network and make it available for consumers to initiate transactions. As of July 2023, Solana network boasts an impressive 1,893 active validators, entities responsible for producing and voting on blocks. Additionally, there are 925 more nodes called RPC nodes, which may not create blocks themselves but maintain a local record of the transactions. A high number of nodes in a blockchain network enhances the resilience and redundancy. If some nodes encounter an issue or go offline, the network can still function without data loss as long as an adequate number of nodes remain operational. Solana community likewise pays attention to the diversity of node geography and infrastructure provider to make the network more robust against events such as natural disasters or change in access policy by the provider. The Solana network has nodes in over 40 different countries and hundreds of unique hosting arrangements in distinct locations. This helps ensure a smooth and reliable operation even in the face of technical challenges. So basically, they're saying here that Solana has overcome their network issues that have plagued them in the past, and they've proven themselves now to be a steady, reliable network that's not going to go offline. So that's why Visa has actually chosen them. I'm glad that they fixed their network issues. They talk more into here about meeting modern demands and that, but this is absolutely fantastic news for Solana, guys. I don't know why people are so bullish on some of the other networks out there when Solana keeps adding real partnerships and real use case for their network. I think Solana is eventually going to surpass Ethereum as far as network adoption and eventually possibly in market cap. Now, it's going to take a long time to do that because Ethereum has been out quite a bit longer than Solana has, and it has a huge following, but Solana is the one that is going to have the mass adoption. And Ethereum, there are some layer 2 solutions out there that are pretty good, and they're going to be doing some other things like layer 0 and stuff like that. It'll be interesting to see how they do, but Solana is right now showing itself to be the top network out there, and I think that I've made a good choice, hopefully, by having it in my portfolio. We'll jump into the price here and take a look at it. Solana is currently under $19 as of this recording. It might fluctuate a little bit by the time this video comes out. I'm really surprised the price isn't pumping with this news coming out, because this is some of the most bullish news of any of the cryptos out there, really. And I think if this were happening in the bull run, Solana would be absolutely skyrocketing right now. Just my opinion on that. So like I said, they hit $250, $260 on last bull run. I think they're going to easily hit that in this next run with all the stuff that they're adding in this new Visa partnership. And this is just the start. They're adding all kinds of stuff, and they're going to be adding more and more utility and partnerships as we get into the bull run. So right now, this is a dead time in the market, one of the most dead parts of the accumulation phase. This is the shakeout phase where people are giving up on crypto and saying that it's dead and they're not investing money into it anymore. This is the time where it really pays off to hang in there and wait for the bull run to come. But I think Solana is going to get between $200 to $400 in the upcoming bull run fairly easily, and some people are calling for it to get up to $1,000. I don't see it getting quite that high in the upcoming bull run. I think maybe $500 that I could see getting it for it to be the highest, but it is possible with partnerships like Visa that it could surpass that number. But I'm going to be taking profits out on the way up, starting at probably around the $180 to $190 range. I'll take out a percentage and sell it and get some profit into my portfolio and wait for to see what it does. And if it keeps going up from there, I'll be taking it out in chunks on the way up, and I'll obviously save some 10% or so for a moonbag in case it got up into the crazy numbers and got over $500 in the next bull run. So I would appreciate it, guys, if you subscribe to my channel, hit that notification bell. Please give this video a quick like to get the YouTube algorithm pumped. Pretty much all I got for this video. We'll see you on the next one.
Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me. Tell me what you want, what you need. Tell me, tell me, tell me.